Hey, what's up everyone? Graham Stephan here. Today we are diving deep into a personal finance classic. We are breaking down the core concepts and key takeaways from the Millionaire Next Door. This book, written by Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Danko, changed the way people think about wealth. Published in 1996, it's still incredibly relevant today. It uncovers the secrets of how everyday people become millionaires. This isn't about get-rich-quick schemes or inheriting a fortune. The Millionaire Next Door dives into the habits, behaviors, and mindsets of those who built their wealth slowly and steadily over time. Over the next 15 minutes, we're going to unpack the most important lessons from this book. Let's get started. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's talk about the masterminds behind this groundbreaking book. Thomas J. Stanley was a professor of marketing, obsessed with the study of wealth in America. William D. Danko, also a professor, joined Stanley in his research, bringing expertise in consumer behavior and financial planning. Together, they embarked on a massive research project, interviewing hundreds of millionaires and analyzing data from thousands more. Their goal was to separate fact from fiction when it came to understanding the affluent. They discovered that most millionaires weren't born with silver spoons in their mouths. Instead, they were ordinary people who had made disciplined choices and developed habits that led to extraordinary wealth. They were entrepreneurs, business owners, and professionals who lived frugally, saved diligently, and invested wisely. Their findings challenged conventional wisdom and provided a new perspective on wealth. The Millionaire Next Door shattered the myth of the flashy millionaire and revealed the often hidden truth about wealth accumulation. This book wasn't just about numbers, it was about understanding the mindset and behaviors that drive financial success. The authors wanted to empower everyday people with the knowledge and tools to achieve their financial dreams. This video is designed to give you a crash course in the key principles of the Millionaire Next Door. By understanding the habits and strategies that have worked for others, you can gain valuable insights into building your own path to financial independence. No matter your income level, these principles can make a world of difference. So, if you're ready to unlock the secrets of the Millionaire Next Door and discover how to build wealth like a pro, then buckle up and keep watching. Let's get started. Alright, so how did Stanley and Danko figure out the secrets of millionaires? They didn't just pull this information out of thin air, they conducted extensive research, and their methodology is a crucial part of what makes the Millionaire Next Door so impactful. Instead of focusing on the flashy lifestyles often associated with wealth, they dug deeper. To do this, they surveyed over 500 millionaires across the United States. Stanley and Danko delved into their spending habits, saving patterns, investment strategies, and even their career choices. Section 2. Surprising demographics. Busting the myths. One of the biggest takeaways from the book is that the typical millionaire doesn't fit the stereotype we often see in the media. They're not all driving fancy sports cars, living in massive mansions, or constantly jet-setting around the world. In fact, the authors found that many millionaires live surprisingly frugal lifestyles. They're more likely to drive a used Toyota Camry than a brand new Mercedes-Benz. By living below their means, they're able to save and invest a significant portion of their income, which over time compounds into substantial wealth. They understand that true wealth isn't about showing off, it's about financial security and freedom. Section 3. The power of frugality. Now you might be thinking, being frugal sounds boring. But here's the thing. Frugality doesn't have to mean deprivation. It's simply about being mindful of your spending and making intentional choices with your money. The millionaires in Stanley and Danko's study didn't deny themselves everything. They simply chose to spend their money on things that truly mattered to them. This approach allowed them to build a solid financial foundation without relying on debt or taking unnecessary risks. Remember, building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint, and frugality is a crucial element in running that marathon successfully. Section 1. Defining the Millionaire Next Door. Alright, we've talked about the research and busted some myths about millionaires. Now let's dive into who exactly the Millionaire Next Door is. According to Stanley and Danko, it's not about how much money you make, but how much you keep and what you do with it. A millionaire next door could be your neighbor, your doctor, or even your local plumber. They are people from various backgrounds and professions who share a common set of habits and principles when it comes to money. They prioritize long-term financial goals over short-term gratification and understand the power of compound interest to grow their wealth over time. Section 2. The importance of financial independence. One of the core themes of The Millionaire Next Door is the importance of financial independence. This isn't just about having a lot of money in the bank, it's about having the financial security to make choices that align with your values and goals. Stanley and Danko found that many millionaires were driven by a desire for financial independence, not just material possessions. Financial independence is not about depriving yourself, it's about making conscious choices that align with your values and goals. It's about having the freedom to live life on your own terms without being limited by financial constraints.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy.
Section 3. Building wealth through business ownership. Another key insight from The Millionaire Next Door is the prevalence of business ownership among millionaires. The authors found that a significant percentage of the millionaires they studied were entrepreneurs and small business owners. These individuals had built their wealth by creating something of value and providing goods or services that met a market need. They were willing to take calculated risks, work hard, and persevere through challenges to build successful businesses. This entrepreneurial spirit is a common thread among many millionaires. Section 1. The Millionaire Mindset. It's not what you think. Now let's dive into the heart of The Millionaire Next Door, the millionaire mindset. The authors emphasize that becoming wealthy isn't just about financial strategies. It's about adopting a specific set of values and beliefs about money. Millionaires next door don't see wealth as an end goal, but as a byproduct of living a disciplined and intentional life. This mindset is characterized by a strong work ethic, a willingness to live below their means, and a focus on long-term goals over short-term gratification. This disciplined approach to money allows them to accumulate wealth steadily and avoid the pitfalls of overspending and debt that can derail financial progress. Section 2. Mastering financial planning and budgeting. One of the most surprising revelations in The Millionaire Next Door is how meticulous many millionaires are about budgeting. You might think that once you've accumulated wealth, budgeting wouldn't be necessary. However, the authors found that most millionaires attribute their financial success in part to their diligent budgeting habits. They track their income and expenses meticulously and make conscious decisions about where their money goes. This disciplined approach to money management is a cornerstone of their financial success. Section 3. Smart investments, building wealth slowly and steadily. When it comes to investing, millionaires next door tend to be risk-averse and favor slow, steady growth over get-rich-quick schemes. They understand that building wealth takes time and are patient investors, often holding on to their investments for the long haul. They diversify their portfolios, investing in a mix of stocks, bonds, and real estate to mitigate risk and ensure consistent returns over time. They don't chase the latest investment fads or fall prey to emotional decision-making. This disciplined and informed approach to investing allows them to build wealth steadily and weather economic storms without jeopardizing their financial security. Section 4. Raising financially responsible children. Another fascinating aspect explored in The Millionaire Next Door is how millionaires raise their children. You might assume that wealthy children are showered with lavish gifts and never have to worry about money. However, the authors found that most millionaires instill strong financial values in their children from a young age. They teach them the importance of hard work, earning money, and managing it responsibly. This approach helps to break the cycle of entitlement and ensures that their children are equipped with the financial skills and values they need to succeed in life. All right, we've talked about the habits and mindsets of millionaires next door. Now let's tackle those glamorous images of wealth we see in movies and on social media. The book reveals that most millionaires don't live like celebrities or spend their money on extravagant luxuries. In fact, many prioritize financial security and long-term wealth building over fleeting displays of status. They understand that true wealth isn't about keeping up with the Joneses or seeking validation through material possessions. They'd rather invest their money wisely, grow their wealth steadily, and secure their financial future than blow it on things that ultimately hold little value. Stanley and Danko argue that the pursuit of status symbols can actually sabotage financial success. People often buy expensive cars or oversized homes to impress others, but these purchases come with hefty price tags and depreciate in value over time. This traps them in a cycle of working to pay for things they may not even truly value, instead of building true wealth. The book encourages readers to shift their perspective on wealth. It's not about showing off. It's about having the financial security to pursue your passions, spend time with loved ones, and make a difference in the world. This shift in mindset is crucial for achieving financial independence and living a fulfilling life, free from the pressures of keeping up with societal expectations. The Millionaire Next Door highlights the dangers of the Joneses trap. This is the tendency to compare ourselves to others and feel pressured to keep up with their spending habits. It's that feeling of needing the newest car, the biggest house, or the most expensive clothes to fit in or feel successful. The problem is, the Joneses are often in debt themselves, trying to maintain an image they can't truly afford. By trying to keep up, we risk falling into the same trap, accumulating debt and jeopardizing our financial future. Section 4. Breaking free from consumerism. The Millionaire Next Door challenges the consumerist culture that often glorifies extravagant spending and instant gratification. The authors argue that this mindset can lead to a never-ending cycle of wanting more, preventing us from achieving true financial freedom. They encourage readers to be mindful consumers, questioning their spending habits and making intentional choices about where their money goes. It's about recognizing that true happiness and fulfillment come not from material possessions, but from experiences, relationships, and living a life of purpose. This means breaking free from the work-spend-work cycle and prioritizing experiences, personal growth, and making a positive impact on the world. By adopting a more minimalist and intentional approach to consumption, we can escape the trap of consumerism and focus on what truly brings us joy and fulfillment. Alright, we've covered a lot of ground today, exploring the key insights from the Millionaire Next Door. Now let's distill those lessons into actionable takeaways. Building wealth is about following a proven blueprint. Adopt habits and mindsets for financial success. Be frugal, disciplined, and invest wisely. Live below your means and plan financially. Wealth building is a marathon, not a sprint. This blueprint is available to anyone. You don't need a six-figure salary to become a millionaire. The Millionaire Next Door shatters the myth that wealth is reserved for the privileged few. It's about prioritizing saving and investing, even if it's just a small amount each month. Start building wealth on any income and create a secure financial future. Section 3. Living a richer life. The Millionaire. Next Door isn't just about accumulating wealth, it's about living a richer life. It's about financial freedom to pursue passions, spend time with loved ones, and make a difference. Escape consumerism, find contentment in experiences, relationships, and personal growth. Redefine success by impact and legacy, not by wealth or possessions. Align financial goals with values to make a positive difference. Embrace these principles for financial independence and a life of purpose. The enduring legacy of the Millionaire Next Door. The key takeaways from the Millionaire Next Door. Building wealth isn't about luck or a high-paying job, it's about making smart choices consistently, adopting a mindset of frugality, discipline, and long-term thinking. True wealth is living below your means and investing wisely. The Millionaire Next Door inspires financial security and purpose. Section 2. Your journey to financial success starts now. The most important thing to remember is that it's never too late to start applying these principles to your own life. Whether you're just beginning your financial journey or looking to make a change, the lessons from the Millionaire Next Door can provide a roadmap to success. It starts with a commitment to yourself, a willingness to learn and adapt, and the dedication to stick with it, even when things get tough. Remember, Building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about making small, consistent changes over time that compound into significant results. Start by tracking your spending, creating a budget that works for you, and exploring investment options that align with your goals and risk tolerance. The most important step is to simply begin. Take action today, no matter how small, and watch as your financial future transforms. Final thoughts and call to action: The Millionaire. Next Door isn't just a book, it's a call to action. Take control of your money instead of letting it control you. Pick up a copy and dive deeper into its wisdom. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it. And don't forget to subscribe for more personal finance tips. Until next time, take care and keep building your wealth.